TeamOrigin sailing around the bow. And then we ended up pinned down in this left-hand corner. And Tommaso, TeamOrigin really didn't need to get pinned in that left-hand corner.
No, they couldn't do much more. If you see, it seems like that by crossing they put themselves in a scary position, because from then on, Mascalzone was pretty much in control. In fact, TeamOrigin was forced to jibe away immediately, and Mascalzone headed up a bit and got to the inside, and basically there was another dial-up. The problem is that instead of doing the dial-up right on the starting line, you do it down at the bottom of the box. And that is a lot more chances for the boat to the right to win that game.
So up the first windward beat, Mascalzone Latino took full advantage, and they lead at the first mark by 32 seconds on the downwind. Not a lot of change. There was predominantly more time on starboard jibe. They come into the bottom mark gate with the wind shift on the first downwind. Both boats went to the left hand, and then Mascalzone Latino got the left hand shift. They tacked before Origin could tack, and at that point, all that could happen on the upwind is that Origin could only really follow. So at Mark 2, Origin jibe set at the top mark, looking for the split. And then on the downwind, Origin on the left, Mascalzone Latino on the right. But it was all a game of how much distance was left, Harold, and Origin just ran out of racetrack. They were right there at the end, but it was Mascalzone Latino that held the ace card.
Well, they certainly closed it down as they were getting towards the finish. And as we watched that, the graphics here showing us that, they just couldn't quite get there. And it only needed... Well, it wouldn't have needed too much more runway for them to be able to get through and maybe even pass them there. So Origin didn't have it in this one, I'm afraid, and it's a very valuable point for Mascalzone Latino.